Yeah, it's your boy Ghetti Sqwad, DMG. You know how it go down.
It's your boy YB-Lo.G, you know what I'm saying? A DMG representative, also a St. Louis representative. Just got to put that in the map right now. You know what I'm
You already
saying?
know.
Yes, sir.
314 all day.
Calling me, they know I get the job done. Hit sweet licks, pull up 100.
How do y'all feel? Because in my opinion, me being 30, like in my 20s, dude, men my age, they didn't guide me. Like they didn't
Facts.
push me to the side and tell me stuff. I was in competition with them for real.
Facts.
Like I wish somebody our age was like, hey, like Josiah.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
love, like,
Yeah.
if I was that age, an older dude would have pushed me to the side. Did y'all have that in your life? Like an older dude, like, hey, don't do that. At least every once in a while.
I had a village, so I can speak on myself personally.
Yeah.
Amongst my peers, I was blessed to have both parents.
Okay.
So I had a father. Pops was at home every day. He came home, brought the bacon home every day. So that came with my format of me as a man. I had a strong woman as a mother to be my nurturer, to understand on how to love and, all those elements of life that some people miss out on of the upbringing of life. You know what I'm saying? I had that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I understand that, bro. I understand that, bro. And listen, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Being a person blessed to that, get envied a lot more than you think. I can come across a person that had, a broken family
Yeah.
and it straight envy everything that I am.
Once they figure it out. Once they figure out
Oh, you
that
had a
situation.
silver spoon, bro. Like, listen, you don't understand. The man that had both parents, his objective is more harder than the man that didn't have both parents. You know why? Because I already came with a set status. And I got to live this status of better when you just got to prove yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I got a level to live up to. And I got to keep exceeding that level because people know me to be this type of level. And if I go anything but know the boot, this nigga fell off. I knew that nigga what the fuck he said. I knew he was living off his peoples and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. It ain't that.
I'm gonna let you go.
I grew up in a single parent household.
Facts.
I was one of the kids raised by the village where his old dude, my uncles, you know what I'm saying? My old dude alive, but him and mom's situation wasn't the best, so it was like I knew who he was, but shit, he wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? He came around when he could, you know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing away from neither one of my parents, bro, because without the situation I had, it wouldn't make me strive for what I'm striving for. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like me seeing how my moms and pops ain't together. Then my grandparents, they died trying to stay married. Then I had my uncle that was one of my like father figures. He passed on his wife. Like, so now she's still trying to pick up the people. Bruh, I done seen some stuff. So it's like it helped cultivate me as a father and trying to be a man to a woman. See, like women don't know, they be like he said, like he got a certain status to live up to. So just think about the girls that's got both parents. They got a status to live up to, but they don't even understand the status they parents got together. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro.
They lost too.
Yeah, to what you
Facts,
said
facts.
though, it's sad that in our community, like we get bashed for even having a good situation.
For real.
Yeah.
For real, for real, for
Yes.
You automatically soft. You ain't been through nothing. I don't want to hear what you got to say. That's
real.
crazy.
For real.
Facts.
Like,
That's crazy.
imagine it. What type of nigga would I be and perceived as? I'd be like, shit, I'm a cash baby. I'm born for money. You'll be like, nigga, who the fuck you think you is?
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, I am a cash baby. I was privileged coming up. I struggled just like the other people, trust me. I had my struggles too, but our struggles were different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes us different.
Now you spoke of envy earlier. What we all have in common besides the age range, we work at the same job. Do you feel envy from anyone at the job?
He said, I ain't got no job. I'm a rapper. I just bullshit. I just bullshit.
Hey, you wild, boy.
I forgot.
Yeah.
But do you feel that way?
Oh,
You
yeah.
ain't gotta say no name.
Nah.
So do you feel the envy?
Yeah, you feel like envy from the job? Ain't
I
nobody
think
calling
envy,
you to
and it's good that you bring up the word envy. Envy kind of come from misunderstanding too, like judging the character from the outside, not really getting the detail to
Yeah.
look inside of who the character is.
Yeah.
You know,
Like me having, like he said, he came with the status, and I'm having to prove myself. So it's like the shit that I'm coming with to prove myself with. It got people looking at me like, "Who you think he is?" Like, but I worked for all that shit. Ain't nobody
Exactly.
give me shit, so ain't nobody
Exactly.
being like, "I see you, bro. You doing your shit."
Yeah.
Motherfuckers looking at me like, "What he think he is?" This shit, like.
Hey, This is a good question for both of y'all. Since you don't want to really speak on the envy, and he ain't got no job.
No, I feel it.
He a rapper.
I feel it though.
No, you feel
I
the
really
job
feel
though.
it.
That's what I was saying because we all have it in common. So that's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
do.
saying. Not
To
the
a certain
envy part, I'm
extent.
saying that we all work, be at the same.
To a certain
Yeah, we
extent.
do.
Okay.
To a
So
certain
how do you
extent.
handle that? Do y'all just be gentlemen to them, or you kind of stay away from the negative energy?
So this what I
I
talk to
ignore
my
that
bro.
shit.
I
That's
talk
why
to
I
my bro all the
got
time like
braces
this.
made,
We talk all the
you
time. Like I think, and it's something to grow from. You know, everybody don't have this strength. It's some strength that you have to develop. But what I'm trying to say, more so weak-minded people really care about the perception of someone else's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
When you know yourself and you're strong-minded, I can give a damn what the fuck you think about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have
Because
your,
like
everybody has their days.
everybody got their opinion.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
everybody
but-
has their days.
But also understand this too. Look at this sometimes.
Yeah.
Certain people that hold their opinion towards you ain't got shit going on any damn way. So what would their opinion really matter to you?
No, I agree because if you did have something going on,
You wouldn't even be worried about what the fuck I got
Look,
going on
check-
because you're
check
too busy
game.
worrying about what you got
When
going
I
on.
was younger, my partner, I had got this tattoo on my face hellas ago. You know what I'm saying? That was my first tattoo as a JR. And my partner, that was like my best friend, you hear me? And they came to me and was like, man, you stupid in a motherfucker. You a loser, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna hire you or none of that shit. And he was dead ass serious. Me, if I would have listened to that nigga, a lot of the shit that I got going on, I wouldn't even have going on. I'd probably be doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But me and that nigga, we ain't been cool. Like, he still my dog, you know what I'm saying? But far as like how I'm rocking with this nigga or nah, I ain't seen bruh in like years. You know what I'm saying? So that's just saying like no matter who it is, nigga, be willing to cut their ass off if you feel like they just trying to stop your progression. You know what I'm
But then
saying?
another thing too though about the whole perception about people talking about you, just take a second to think about it. Like
Why are they talking
people
about me?
gonna always be judgmental about anything. And even when you leave this gracious earth that we are blessed to be amongst right now, they gonna talk about you when you die.
Facts.
So
Facts.
why worry about a person's perception when you got one goal is to live the best life that you know of your ability to live? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with everything you say, but human nature, you're gonna
do that. That's what I said.
You're gonna have your days.
But this the thing though. You got to learn how to develop tough skin and be repellent to negativity. When you show I'm not phased about it, a person gonna get tired of talking to the wall, ain't they?
Facts.
That's that bully.
Facts.
They gonna get tired of talking to the wall. You
And it's
only
constructive
give
criticism.
them power when you engage into what they talking about. Now you giving them the power to assert something on your life. You know what I'm saying?
When somebody has negative energy, they want that back.
They want it back, but when they talking to the wall, they gonna go find some business about themselves right after a while, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta look at it. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing something right.
That
You know what I'm saying?
too.
If they talking about you,
That
then you gotta be
too.
doing something right.
That's
I got
true.
hella people.
That's
Man,
true.
I'm happy they talking my ass. You know what I'm saying? I want them to talk about me more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give them something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's why we here. You know what I'm saying?
The main thing. Describe the perfect woman for y'all.
That's
If you don't
real.
want to answer, we can take it.
Well, I
No,
live by
that's
this.
a good one.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no political answers. Don't say,
I live-
beautiful, and I don't want to hear that. Because they wouldn't do the same if it was all.
I feel like this. A perfect woman is a woman that understands me.
Man, worse.
You know,
Wait. This is me is coming from.
Yeah.
I understand. I agree. I'm talking about physical, bro.
you talking about the physical aspects.
Yeah.
Okay, so the physical. Say that one more time. Hold on, bro. Say it one more time.
I really don't want to say it again because now it seems like you
Nah, bro.
Keep in mind when y'all answer this, right?
Yeah.
If it was a room full of women
Yeah.
and it was like describe their perfect man, they would not hold back. There would not be one woman in the room being like, "No, I'll take it easy on the
But
man."
it is-
So I want your honest opinion.
Okay, I'm being
On
okay.
physical attributes.
Yeah, and I can edit
Physical.
this out. I can take this out.
That's good. Okay. Well, going off the physical, I love a woman that takes the time out to show her work. This is what I'm saying. I admire the woman that got her nails, hair did, nails done. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. I'm going. Hold on. That's what I'm trying to say. And when I say I admire that, that's the thing because you took the time out to put that self-independence in yourself. So you showing me already, I'm like this by myself. I love to make myself look and feel good. I don't need nobody justification to justify me if I'm who I present myself to be.
Well, she ain't gotta. You know how girls be having all that makeup and shit on. She ain't gotta do all it. Like, long as she
that's
keep
facts.
herself clean, bruh, and
That's
she got a
facts.
nice shape. Like, I don't like girls that just think because they pretty, that's gonna get them by and all that shit. Like, bruh, what about you gonna be a pretty motherfucking wildebeest? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like, you know what I'm saying?
And yeah, it's
Like,
real.
dudes let they self go too. Just think about the dudes that just letting they self go and getting pot bellies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm an average size. I can go one or two ways. Get a pot belly or get there. You feel me? So it's like, me, I ain't gon' nigga, I want to give it just, she plickety-plat. What he say? What Martin say?
Yeah, but
with the pie-ow on the back of that motherfucker.
Don't forget what you about to say.
Yeah.
Like, y'all be outside. Y'all go to the gas station, grocery store,
Facts.
everywhere. Y'all be with the kids.
Right.
Answer this. Because he acting like he running for mayor. He being real political right now. So I want you to be honest, bro. You being real and he being, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I understand. Because you got this the positive mindset.
Yeah.
How often?
You gotta take a picture.
If you vote for me, listen at but nah, how often in a week span
Yeah.
do y'all see a woman with a good face and a nice body? Just
Too
well
often.
put together.
Too often.
You see it often?
Too often, bro.
Which I
Too
see
often,
it
bro.
out of a week, because I'm just being nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to need 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm going to say 1.
Yeah.
I probably see 3 out of a month. I do not see.
You must be looking for
With
like
a pretty face, he say with the body to match it.
Just like well put together.
everything. Like you talking about like
I can't.
image and mental.
Here's how she get-
Image
like,
and mental.
She got a decent face and a nice body.
So we're not talking about nothing that goes with the mental. We
Yeah,
just talking about physical
I'm just saying,
attributes.
like, if I'm just out.
Man, shit, I see them all the time, then, brother.
Where you be?
I see them all the time. I be
He said,
everywhere,
"Where you
bro.
be at?"
Bro, I can be taking out the trash.
I have to see. Like, you gotta show me a girl on Instagram so I can see where your mindset is at.
Okay.
Because I don't.
You talking about frame and beauty, right?
I'm just saying, like, she
Man,
ain't
But
gotta-
see,
I-
every man taste is different too, though.
That's
too.
too.
Being real generous right now.
I'm not being real generous, nah, cause I ain't gonna look. I was just talking to my partner right now. I said, boy, some of these young little napper snapper boy are here killing the game.
Man,
I see him.
dog.
Wait. I got a better answer.
Dog.
I'm glad you said that.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna assume that we all 30s.
Right.
Because I can take that out. How often do we see a woman in our age range with the face and the body?
Now I can probably go with your. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to put an age? Yeah. So you talking about age groups?
Of course, it's gonna be some 20, early 20s killing.
Yeah.
A lot.
And our age is not. It's.
Are you agreeing with me now?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you now.
Yeah.
I agree with you now. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Cause
Well,
nah.
Just gas. I'm just regular places. Gas.
I be out. You know, hey, I
what I'm
be
saying.
in that.
We talking about our age too.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, some of these
Nah,
girls falling
I
out,
can't
bro.
even lie.
Some of them falling out.
Where I be, yeah,
Some of them falling out.
all the time.
He
I
still
see
he
them
still
all
I
the
think he's
time.
still in the other age group though. You know what I'm saying? Like he look at him, he in another age group. He ain't in the age group we talking about.
Technically, we don't know the age. We just assume.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
You're right.
Yeah. Most
Because the
definitely.
the last couple that I hollered at, yeah, they about 20 something. You right.
Yeah,
You right.
Them 20s be smacking right now, bruh.
Hey, man. Amen.
How do y'all feel? Okay. Now we all have our reasonings. We not gonna lie. This is the couch. We don't lie. We don't be honest.
Right.
At 30, 25-year-olds at the least, they just be better. In my opinion.
better.
They don't be bitter. They don't be. How do y'all feel about women like trying to make us feel bad for going under when it
I
comes
don't
to
feel bad. I don't feel bad at all.
Do y'all feel like do y'all ever feel
I
bad?
wouldn't. I'm gonna say it like
You ain't never
this.
had no woman say something about you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all because they past
Yeah.
their prime. They getting past their prime and they sugar hating. They sugar hating on the
Man,
next one
look.
because they know this new up and coming.
Hey, they ain't gonna stop it.
They ain't gonna
Shit,
stop.
they
nothing.
gonna do it.
So y'all don't care.
Nah, I really
Nah,
because you
'cause
know
they
what? If
gonna
they have
do
the
it too.
opportunity, I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do.
Shit.
They gonna go for the gusto.
You hear me?
They gonna look for that big swole ass. You hear me? Looking little.
And if he 20 years younger than her ass,
You feel
she
me?
still probably look. Yeah,
They want.
I-
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you like this. Cougars have more fun with the youth than
Ooh.
the OGs.
Come on,
I've
bro,
been
we
seeing,
been-
hey, see, but I've been seeing some older ones too that been, boy.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about our age range.
Yeah.
Bro, it's women our age going to get niggas.
No. Based off of what he said.
Yeah.
Like we talking about women our age range, they be trash.
Trash.
But
They got their
cougars,
mind.
like 40-year-olds, they be like working on themselves. And
They got their mind
like,
together.
in
They get their mind
in our
together.
age range, it's crazy.
It's crazy
Yeah,
because
bro.
they battling
They ain't
themselves.
lying.
They at what you call that? They at the almost at menopause stage. Not in menopause, but life depression. Like life is really getting real for them. These the same girls that been telling they was cute all they motherfucker like they ain't got to put that much effort in. Now it's
Yeah.
like you got to show your real
Yeah.
works. And the bitch like
Yeah.
I ain't never had nothing to grow up
Look,
for.
you know what we said? We was saying, nigga, how the older women be like, how the old heads back in the day was running around, nigga going crazy on shit, just fucking all day, not wondering why they man ain't come home. Now, they daughters is doing that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's what our
Definitely.
generation ran into, is to how the men back in the day, how they say was bad. Nigga, our women today is just like that.
And
All
they
the
more
shit
aggressive too, bro. They
Boy.
they taking the man approach,
Boy.
and they going to attack that. They ain't gonna sit and watch. They gonna be like, hey, well, come here, little. Hey, I want him.
I ain't gonna lie,
You know?
that's usually the big ones for me.